Hello! Hello, and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live-streamed D&D adventure Dungeon of the Mad Mage. This is also the first episode since I started putting things up as a podcast. So, if you are a podcast listener, welcome to this episode about 30.
Fair enough.
My name is John.
And a big one.
And I am joined tonight by Obsolete Goat.
Heyo, it's me, Obsolete Goat. I'm using the combat chair rules from Mustang Arts today. Thank you again, Mustang Arts, for letting us use them.
By Ben the Quest Giver.
It's good to be here. You're gonna see us die.
By the Rogue Trader Enthusiast.
Please don't kill us. Please, chat, use whatever thing it was that allowed you to heal somebody. Or am I mixing up streams?
You're mixing up streams.
Chat, lend me your power. Spirit Bomb. By...
That needs to be a thing now, just, regenerate the party.
By the Angel Games player. Well, maybe not anymore. And by Smitty.
I go away for a week and I come back to this madness. What have you done without my influence?
It's not our fault. It's
to be
Toya.
fair, I was just acting in character.
And previously...
This I was left unattended.
Previously on this game, this madness, this whatever the hell is going on right now, you guys, our brave heroes, had heard tell of a group of drow who had taken over and were corrupting an ancient dwarven temple and using it to breed spider abominations and kidnapping people from the from around the dungeon, as well as innocents from the streets of Waterdeep itself, and either using them to breed abominations or feed them to them, or both. And you decided that you needed to put a stop to that, which seems reasonable. You powered round and found your way through some catacombs into the entrance hallway of this temple. You fought with a quartet of quaggoths and a drow mage, and upon defeating these, Toya threw the doors of the temple open and charged into the main room of the temple itself, leaving you to fight another foursome of troglodytes, 4 drow, 4 giant spiders, and a Drow Priestess who was overseeing the group's meeting. This fight has left you very low on hit points, very low on resources, very low on a great many things. Toya has fallen in this fight unconscious twice and was very nearly at death's door. Nuri has now been targeted by the priestess Tirissa as somebody who bought back Toya. And is currently... Nuri and Wole, whose gun has misfired, are enveloped in an insect plague. Small biting spiders have been summoned from the walls of this temple and are currently congregating in a large space in the center of the room, presenting a heavy obscuring of the area and lots of biting spiders covering the Wole and Nuri combo. And as luck rolls are starting, let us head back over to the map screen. As I say, Toya, it's your turn.
Okay, well, after carefully extricating herself from the grip of Sleepy Spider, Toya is gonna come over here. Wait.
Avoid the thing.
Here.
Avoid the demon.
Oh, okay, over here.
Okay, you are just measuring with a ruler. If you press space when you've got the ruler out, it will move you.
I forgot about the ruler. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. Okay. Over here, and then I'm gonna stab this motherfucker here. Right here.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Well, actually, I'm a rage first.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna pump on the rage, and then I'm attack. Which I think is this one.
That is a 25 to hit. I noticed that it hasn't listened to me and done
It's still showing that thing.
Let me see if I can change that here.
They're not doing a great weapon master.
No, it's automatically rolling the dice for damage, despite being told not to.
See, this fight has started making me stress eat Kinder chocolate. This is what you've done to me.
You know, I was so tempted to get an egg. I was downstairs, there was one for $5. You know, big one. I was like, ooh, yeah.
I remember you mean like an Easter egg, not just one small Kinder egg.
One singular egg.
I thought that as well. My brain just went, wait, what? A Kinder Egg is now £5? What madness has this country gone to?
I mean,
We're measuring inflation against the price of a Freddo, measuring against the price of a Kinder Egg.
I mean, I used to do it against fudge bars.
Okay, so you roll a 25 to hit. That hits.
Do I need to re-roll damage?
No, we'll take the 10.
Yeah, but would that include the rage damage, though?
It won't, so that's another 2. I mean, also, it doesn't matter. He had 10 hit points.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Beautiful.
so because I can attack twice, does that mean I can attack the other one?
Yeah. You get 2 attacks.
Cool.
It's not always against the same person.
Yep. No, I was just double checking. I'm gonna do that.
I like how everything in that is exactly one better.
Actually, let me double check. What is your rage damage?
I think it's 2d8, you said?
That is your Divine Fury.
I was going to say, oh, boys, that's amazing.
I was going to say, that'd be insane. That's like old school D&D rage.
It is 2.
Cool.
So this... You swing once through the first troglodyte, and the first troglodyte goes down. The second troglodyte is still just standing, but is barely sort of holding a massive wound in his side now.
And I guess I can't Divine Fury him?
Unfortunately not. It goes against the first attack you make that hits, so it would have gone against the guy that died.
Oh.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh well, that's okay.
This is what you get for one-shotting that person in one hit.
Yeah.
How dare you be good at killing?
How dare you be so good at stabbing peoples?
It's like we've almost killed you twice and you're still murking us. What do we do?
Let's throw more at you, I guess. But is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
So.
Nefira, as the troglodyte dies next to you, is there anything you would like to do with a reaction?
If you're meaning, would I like to make a friend? No, I have to be the one that kills
You
it.
have to be the person to kill it. Okay.
Yeah, it says specifically when you slay.
When you do a thing. Okay.
Slay.
So this drow is going to swing a short sword at Underscum.
Okay.
That's an 11 to hit.
No. Damn it. No. No. No.
This-
Bad drowy.
This one is going to step to here and attempt to swing a short sword at Underscum with advantage now.
Why do I have this image of I'm grabbing that short sword and get like full on like no?
No, that one. Yes, it hit.
So that is 5 points of piercing damage halved to 2.
I don't think I'm gonna make this.
What are you on?
Oh, 32.
Say, what the fuck are you complaining about?
It needs a medic.
The giant spider. Do spiders snore? Can we look that up?
I think it chitters. I think it's like.
The
That's
giant
more
spider
disturbing than what I wanted to know.
chitters?
Apparently they. Oh wait, no. Oh god, they purr when they mate. Thank you, Internet,
Ooh.
for that being the first result of what sounds do spiders make when sleeping.
We'll leave it at that. As a Yoklol, demonic tree creature slams into the giant Vaesen.
No.
Actually, with advantage.
Oh no.
Huggers.
Oh come on, that's also a no.
That's an 11.
Both of those are no.
And then it's a
No-
20.
Oh, okay, that does. That one does.
That is 23 points of poison
Ooh.
damage.
Okay, cool. And I was on with that. I'm going to use telekinetic reprisal.
Okay.
because that was half of the health I had left going, and I want that thing to stay the fuck away from me.
That's a strength saving throw.
I'm just double checking. Telekinetic reprisal. Yeah, it has to make strength saving throw DC 14.
You realise you're going to push it into me and Toya, right?
It made the saving throw, so I think it takes
Okay, cool,
half
so-
the damage.
Yeah, so it takes half of 2d8, so... Oh, I need to actually do /r. So it takes half of 9.
Cool.
9 force half of 9 force damage.
It does that. Slight buffeting against it, but it remains stood next to you.
Ha! I need less things near me.
Nefira.
Deep, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh.
I'm
Well,
surprised that thing doesn't have multi-attack, thank god.
It did.
It
it
did.
did.
Twice.
It gets a bite, a slam and a bite.
It
The
gets 2
slam
slam
just-
attacks.
The slam didn't do anything.
All right then. Was there any penalties for firing ranged spells in close quarters? I think those.
You are at disadvantage. If it is a ranged spell attack, you are at disadvantage.
I was going to say, Troglodyte 4 is the one that's next to Nefira, isn't it?
Troglodyte 4 is the one next to Underscum.
Ah.
Hello.
Oh, it's Troglodyte 2. That's
Yes,
next
it's
to
quite
Nefira.
far down the order. Well, there goes that plan. In that case, then I'm going to have to stab it with my rapier, I think.
Okay.
Oh, fates be kind.
I mean, if you move down a square, not to be
yes.
battle helping, but you get
Yes.
advantage with Toya.
Thank you, that does help. With advantage. Roll me some dice and roll well, dang it. There's a 23 yet.
23, let me check. Yes. Yes, a 23 will hit.
Fantastic. I will also make it my Hexblade's Curse, so you take 8 points of damage.
It has 1 hit point.
Woo! I also regain some hit points.
Hey, you just slayed a thing.
I know, I'm making a friend.
Yay!
Oh, thank God. Please.
So that's a spectre, isn't it?
It is indeed a spectre.
What
Inspector
do
who?
spectres do?
It is as per the creature. So as per the creature, it gets +3 temporary hit points and +4 bonus to its attack rolls until the end of the next long rest.
Yep. So
This is
you
what I mean. I
stab
can make you a
forth.
ghost for a day.
You stab forth into the troglodyte, and as the troglodyte goes down, a weird sort of lattice spider web sort of draws its spirit out of it. And now a ghostly form stands over the troglodyte, held together with spider webs.
Please roll 14 initiative. Please roll 14 initiative.
I believe it goes immediately after me.
I mean, that's the same thing.
When does it say? Here we go. Oh, no. It has its own turn, so it needs to roll its own initiative.
Okay, I will roll initiative for Monsieur Accursed Spectre.
Oh, come on!
It rolled bad.
It rolled too well. Oh. It rolled a 20, then a 17?
Ah, I may have clicked it twice because it didn't load anything up immediately. It's got a 17 now.
Oh, that's fine. We go pretty much on the same turn.
No, but it means it doesn't go now. It goes all the way around the other end of the round.
Yeah.
It's a lady.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I need to make a concentration save.
Yes.
Boom.
But yeah, I also have some good news for making it my my Hexblade. I regained 10 hit points.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
John, I don't remember. Does my... So, a concentration saving throw is just... sorry, the concentration save is just a concentration
It's just a con saving throw.
I don't know if this thing calculates with the aura attached, but I have a +6, so that seems very high for it not to already have calculated with the aura.
I think for you it does count with the aura attached. It won't for anybody else in your aura, because it doesn't know what your aura is.
That's 24, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah,
That's
miles.
still there.
Miles over. Anything else with your turn, Nefira? Any more movement, any more bonus actions?
No, that is going to be me.
Okay, there's a whole bunch of dead things.
You can carry on.
And then this troglodyte is going to attempt to... I can't need to remember it. 2 claw attacks and a bite attack against Underscum.
Okay.
That's a 16.
That is my armor class, that hits.
That is 3 points, halved to 1.
Oh no. No.
That is a 10.
That misses.
And then it lunges forward to bite you,
And it's got no chance.
and you just dodge out of the
Like a
way.
puppy.
And then it is your turn, Underscum.
Okay. What I want to do, because
Just
I
have
do have,
some fun.
is because I do have 10-foot reach,
Yeah.
I would like to grab the face. Ideally, I would like to grab the face and particularly the eyes of this one over here.
Okay.
The one which we think is a sorcerer but is certainly evil. I would like to try and grab them by the head, by the eyes.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll? Don't go wrong. I won't be too upset if I end up getting it wrong and grab like by the throat or something like that instead. But
I would say
what
if
would you like
you're
to roll?
if you're aiming to grab a specific place, that would normally be a grapple check at disadvantage, but you are raging, so you have advantage. So just a standard athletics check, please.
You got it. Come on. There's 23 to beat.
It rolled 5, so it's a total of 7. So you reach out and you grab the drow you have come to understand is called Trissa by the face.
Break the neck. Break the neck.
I don't think there's anything else I can do for the time being, is there?
That is an attack, so you don't have multi-attack yet, do you?
No.
Anything with a bonus action you want to do?
Let's see. Well, I'm already raging, and I've given out all my bardic inspiration, so there's nothing I can do.
Cool. So you have her by the face with your very long arms.
Yeah, I don't think that does anything to concentration.
No,
but
but
it means
hopefully the
that-
next part will.
I was going to say, he's going to channel his inner mountain.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh god. Wall's gonna kind of like look at his gun, just like, oh god. Does she have anything on? Oh god. Does she have anything metal on her? No, that's concentration spell. Ignore me. Wall's gonna like lean back and grab out a crossbow from somewhere on his chair and use that to shoot at we'll say this drow here.
That drow.
I was going to say one other thing. Does that technically mean that I blinded her?
I will say that it does.
Oh no.
Let me give her some... Actually, let me assign her some...
Let's face it, that could be useful.
She can't see at the moment. She is blinded and she is grappled. An 11 to hit does not hit, I'm afraid.
Oh no. He's gonna curse and then pull out a second crossbow. Just even worse. Like, God damn it, I don't know how to use these things.
I'm afraid your second crossbow bolt also goes wide.
Ha. That'll be his turn.
Just use the gun!
I need to spend a round fixing it!
Are
Turn around
you
fixing it.
are you staying
No, he's gonna get out 5.
there? Reminder: it is difficult terrain inside the blue.
5. He's gonna get to here. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's him.
Okay. Troglodyte number 2 is dead. Why haven't you marked him as dead? Vason.
Back to life.
I just want to double check something when it comes to... Lovely. Will that count as hitting all those 3?
Yes, it would.
Cool. So my first attack is going to be a lightning attack. So I'm going to use my lightning breath from first attack.
Okay. So that's
9.
dex saving throws from all of them?
Yeah. I'm going to hate it if they all get away from it.
What's the DC?
14.
That's an 18 and a natural 20 from the drow. And a 7 from the troglodyte.
Okay. Well, at least I'm going full on the troglodyte. So that's going to be 2d10 lightning damage.
Crit.
That is 14 damage to the troglodyte and 7 to both of the drow.
Okay. The troglodyte is heavily damaged. Lots of burns. One of the drow just screeches and falls down shocking on the ground. The other one takes more of the damage in, but isn't killed by it.
Okay, how do I get rid of that marker? Just put it over there. It wouldn't disappear. Cool, so I've got a second attack. At the moment, I'm currently getting hit with advantage, and I don't like that, especially with a giant demon tree. So Vason's going to attack this drow.
Okay.
He says, trying to use the ping and failing miserably. This drow. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I didn't know I could do that. But yeah, one big tasty scale edge attack for a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that I'm going to follow that up with a divine smite. Oh,
It's dead.
damn it! I actually kind of wanted that divine smite. Never mind.
I can give her some more hit points if you'd like.
No, it's just because if I have the divine smite, I could use inspiring smite and give a bunch of people temporary hit points. It's fine. I'll save the spell slot.
Okay.
But I don't have advantage against me now, which is amazing, and neither does Underscum.
Okay.
I have a bonus action. Do I have anything worth doing on a bonus action? Please tell me I have something worth using a bonus action for. No, that would have been the inspiring smite.
I mean, you can precast a smite spell for next round. But they are concentration, so if you've got a concentration spell you're already concentrating on.
Yeah, I already do. I have oh god, yeah, I didn't even count the extra D8, the D4s on that.
Roll me does that count against your breath weapon?
I don't know. Let me check the spell. So it's divine favor. My weapon attacks.
Ah, yes, so it's not a weapon attack.
I mean, what's it called? It's a breath weapon. That's what it calls itself.
I don't think it counts as a weapon. Like, the spell is targeting the weapon you are holding. It's not counting a breath weapon. It's a breath.
Well, it says when you take the attack action on a turn, you can place one attack with a 15-foot cone breath weapon.
Breath weapon is weapon?
It's specifically not a spell. It's an ability.
It's an ability, but is it a weapon is the question, because I don't think it is. No, it's not a weapon attack, it's an ability. A weapon attack would be something that is
That's cool.
a d20 roll that you make.
Hey, you can't blame a guy for the hustle.
Yeah, you can try.
Oh.
So is that everything you got for this turn?
That's everything I'm going to do.
Okay, it is Nuri's turn, and Nuri is surrounded by spiders. So Nuri is not a fan of this, and so is going to run towards Woal, because Woal is somewhere where she wouldn't be surrounded by spiders, and is about as far as she can go to on her turn. And then I'm going to look at... Who needs healing other than Nuri herself?
Everyone.
Is it everyone?
I'm in a lot of pain.
I have less than half. I'm at 23
I could
hit
survive
points.
for a bit longer.
I have 16 still, so.
Okay.
This thing could take me down in one hit.
I was going to say, focus on big tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Them. They're all big. Oh my god.
Everyone gets 10 healing.
Holy shit. That's amazing. I genuinely cannot overstate how much I needed that.
She
Just
shouts
for my own morale.
shouts a healing word out, and all 6 of the party get 10 points of healing.
Hell yeah.
And as that's a bonus action, sod it, we're going to do a crossbow bolt. And we're going to try... Nuri's going to try and crossbow the same person that Woal was crossbow bolting. And it goes about as well.
This person is very good at dodging crossbows.
Goes about as well. Let's
the blind, concentrating, and muted. I guess?
Grappled.
Grappled. I feel like grappled face should also include unable to do somatic components. Just sort of.
Let's see. Can she do? Oh, that's mean. That's mean, me.
Oh.
Okay. She touches her hand to herself. And then she spends 5 points of movement and she's not grappled anymore.
Ooh.
And then she's just going to step forward.
Oh no.
Ah. I see you have faced my kind before. Carrying some scars, are we?
Mm-hmm. Not as many as you will. Mm-hmm.
We all bear our burdens in the service of my
I see
lady.
you have already failed your lady.
Failed? You think we've lost this?
I am referring to that lovely body you have behind you. I know what that means.
You know what he means? Cranarak. You will be interesting.
That will be your demise. Just baring teeth at this moment.
It's not his fault you couldn't get off, bitch.
She is a mouthy one, isn't she? Actually, it
This
is.
mouth. This mouth is still alive, bitch.
It is his fault, and she points to the drow tied up at the back of the room. But I have other uses for him. He's still warm for the moment.
You a necro? That's just nasty, bitch. Really? Ugh. How would that even work if the blood flow doesn't work? Like, do you stick a metal rod in it and then use it, or like? No, I don't want to know.
Understands.
You're the one talking about fucking a dead guy. I mean, I
No
don't
one
know
said that.
You are the one that is implying that.
Toya, stop having kinky fantasies and fighting a demon tree!
They're not my fantasies, they're hers. She knew what I was talking about, and she agreed. He was still warm. That's her
It's
thing.
rude to kink shame!
He has other uses than sexy times. He wasn't very good at that.
Now, that's your fault.
I'm so happy you got her to say sexy times. Mwah.
Toya,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Right. Now, what is my movement speed again?
Your movement speed is 40 feet.
Okay, it is 40 feet. Awesome. So then, I'm, good. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna actually remember to switch my thing here. And I'm gonna move Toya over here. It's the token. There, the token's moving. Sorry, I'm on my laptop. She's running a little slow. And then I'm gonna stab the weird necro bitch.
Okay.
So, hold on. Gotta find my great sword. Where'd I put it? Stabby.
17 will hit, so that is that plus 2. So roll me 2d8 plus 2.
Okay. Roll, oh, whoops, no, I need a slash. Roll 2d8.
As you run up and stab into her, the insects, the spiders just dissipate back up onto the walls.
So is that 21 damage?
That would be 21 damage total in that first attack, yes.
Alright. Bitch. Told you. You weren't gonna tell me where my girlfriend is. I don't need you alive.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Toya's gone a little crazy. God damn.
You have died a lot. You have been put down a lot.
You charge.
It's a bitch looking for her girlfriend, apparently.
You charge up to her and you swing the sword through. And the first strike, the secondary necrotic sword passes through her, and you can see it causes a lot of damage. You swing round again, and this time blood spurts from the wound, splatters across the ground. This has caused a lot of damage. She is still just clinging to life. And she just takes a ragged breath. Your girlfriend is here.
Where? Where is she?
She's in the next room. She's in my prison.
What?
You won't see her again.
Bitch. Where is the door?
You ran past it. It's out there. And she points out this door to the other door that came off of the corridor you came through.
Right.
Just blood pattering on the ground.
Then, guess we don't need you alive anymore, do we?
We are the good guys, right?
Oh no.
I'm neutral at best.
Toya, a 19 to hit.
19. Yes, that hits.
1 point of damage.
Oh, the crits are everywhere today.
Oh no. Oh no, I am the injured. Really? You just saw me murk your boss and you're gonna try and stab me and you think it's gonna work, bitch? Really? Go ahead, try again. See what happens. Step up. Motherfucker.
Oh, not again.
I don't know why, but you remind me of like the Marines from Halo.
Oh no.
I hate that doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity. I hate it.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Toya, a 25 to hit.
Yes.
Oh no.
That is 14 points of poison damage, which is not halved.
Motherfucker.
I think that's you down, isn't it?
Nope, that's 11.
Ooh.
And then another slam attack against... everybody's here. Let's roll a d4. One, two, three. Oh, it's Toya again.
Really? Can't you start counting from me since I got hit last time?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. That's who I want to be hit by it.
Vason. That's just telling you that it does multi-attack. Vason, it does a multi-attack. I don't know if you know this or not.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
15 to hit. Sweet. Spectre.
We shall do this, number one.
Think you can
Okay,
control the
so we want
Spectre.
Tree Thing to die.
Yeah, I don't know what hurts Tree Thing besides my sword. Otherwise, I'd tell you.
It.
Well, I mean, we can see if it has a life that can be drained. Spectre Steve, go give it a hug.
Pretty sure that thing has advantage.
It would be, yes.
Yeah, it would be at advantage.
It'll be a 17.
17 will hit.
Yay! What the?
Okay.
Lower it fall any worse, could you?
I mean, it could do.
Take 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
It also needs to succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or its hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
Oh, tasty.
Sorry, that was a con save?
Yes, indeed. A con save, DC 10.
It didn't do it. So that's...
Oh, so its maximum has gone down by 7.
125. Anything else on Spectre Steve's turn?
Nope, that's all Spectre Steve can do.
Okay, in that case, Nephira.
Oh, so many options, but I'm going to stick to cantrips for the time being. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
going to save spell slots for later. Eldritch Blast the first.
That's a lot of numbers.
21.
Yeah, 21 to hit, which I assume hits.
Are you hitting the Yockel?
The Yoggoth?
Okay, that's it. That is a hit.
In that case, it takes 13 points of force damage.
One moment. 13. As a spider web slams into the side of the giant tree. Yep,
Spider-Man angle stuff on me, and a 23 to hit.
that'll hit.
For 8 points of force damage.
Okay. -8. It's looking hurt. It's looking hurt.
Oh, so it can be hurt by something beyond the big effing sword.
Hey, I'm the only one who's hit it. Or, technically, I guess my telekinesis has hit it twice.
Your telekinesis has hit it, your sword has hit it.
And now a Spectre. No, an Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast and... actually, I think the Eldritch Blast has hit it a couple of times last time as well.
Ah, fair.
This very heavily bleeding troglodyte smells very bad. Is going to
It's been
attempt...
a rough fight all day. It's
It's
got a bit of a sweat.
Been busy. It's been busy. It's going to attack Underscum 3 times.
Yep. Oh, no, yep, yep. Oh, sorry, no, yep, no.
Well, 7 halved to 3.
3.
I almost feel bad for it.
Oh, it's just a cute little puppy, to be fair.
Underscum.
Right, you say that Trisa is looking worse for wear.
Oh, she's very, very hurt.
In
Do
which
it,
case,
Underscum.
I want to take my warhammer, apply it above my head, and tell her, I want you to look into my face, really picture my image, and when you get to the other side, you give a message to Love from me. If she don't stop yours and all your kind from playing up the way they do, she will be next.
Holy shit, you declared war on God.
And making a roll. And that's just a normal roll, isn't it?
Yes.
16.
Her armor class is 16.
So that would have been two-handed.
So
Which
that's
surprisingly does less damage than the one.
6 points of damage. She had 4 hit points left. So she looks you in the eye as you hold the hammer aloft, and just, I will tell her, and you will face her fury, her judgment.
Shut up.
Your doom waits south of the Sag. As you bring the hammer down.
I would like to bring the hammer down before they finish their sentence.
It's like, okay.
South of what? South of the Sega? I mean, you can't really go much lower than that.
Anything else on your turn, Underscum?
There is still nothing I can do. I have no more bonus actions, and I'm not going to give any opportunity attacks.
Okay. So then it is Woal's turn.
It's me.
Big tree.
There is a big old tree. War's like, oh god, there's a tree. Why is there a tree? Yeah, he's gonna just spend, fuck. He's gonna spend a turn trying to fix his gun. Maybe Tinker's tools. Nope, I can't just. Intelligence roll, I'm guessing.
Yes. Intelligence roll plus your proficiency if you're using Tinker's tools, I believe. So
Just add a 5 to that.
yes.
Yeah.
You spend a turn. You clear the jam. You clean the gun a little bit. Clap it back together again.
Or just like doing this one, like staring at the tree, like, give me like a second and I'll shoot you. But yeah, that's my turn.
Doing the 95th rifle reloading.
Looking sharp.
Hey.
Woal, you just hear a voice.
Just like was like start randomly freaking out in the corner.
You're very much in the middle of the room.
Right. In the corner of the group.
Corner of the chair?
So you're
Yeah, he
freaking
just
out
kind of pushes them back and
towards
he's like,
me and-
I have a gun, and then it's like just starts having an anxiety attack. He's like, I'm gonna shoot this tree. My life is meaningless.
Wow. Those guns are exciting.
That's me. Unless anyone speaks Abyss, oh my god, go away! Go away! Shut up!
Mason.
I think I might actually speak Abyssal. No,
Well, is
no,
that-
not this character.
Yeah, the other one
What I
does.
do.
But all my other ones do.
I know deep speech and undercommon.
I know
don't know what
Primordial.
either
I
of
hope Primordial becomes useful at some point. Alright, cool. Well, everyone seems to be mostly alive. Which
That's
is
odd.
much better than last time. So yeah, I think that's creepy.
Woal just bursts out.
He's cursing at something in Abyss, so it's fine, he's having a fine time.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm. So the spider's asleep, therefore can't do opportunity attacks. Correct?
Correct. It's snoring.
Just checking. Nope. I want to move, not ping. So can I move in? Don't know why I've still got a shadow of where I was, but
It has history of where you were.
cool. And I'm going to hit the Yoklol with Scale Edge.
Excellent.
Oh my god!
It's the Yakult.
You are at advantage.
Thank Christ. 18.
An 18 will hit.
Cool. I'm going to add a second level Divine Smite to that.
Okay. It is a fiend.
Yep. So that should give me 4d6 radiant damage on top of this.
D8, I think, isn't it?
Sorry, D8, yeah. So, because that's 2d8 from the smite, 1d8 from scale edge, 1d8 because it's a fiend.
Correct.
So. That is 24 radiant damage. And at the same time, I'm. Oh, nice. And. It feels very pointless to use Inspiring Smite now, but I'm going to do it anyway.
You swing Scale Edge through the tree demon, the treeman, if you will, and it just splits it in half. Both halves very quickly start to melt into a black goop that very quickly bleeds into the floor.
Cool. So I'm going to use that. Because,
okay.
Better safe than sorry.
So as a bonus action, distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within 30 feet.
I have 18 to play with.
Who are you giving temporary hit points to?
Everyone in the party is within 30 feet of me.
Correct.
The ones that I'm worried about are Nefira, Underscum, and Toya.
I wouldn't worry about me. I'm practically back up to near full.
I'm alright.
I'm going to throw 9 under. Sorry, how did you say you were alright?
I'm alright. I've got 38 out of my 50. I'm alright.
Cool. I'm going to throw 12 at Toya and keep 6 for myself.
So I'm
big
getting
old
12
glow.
hit points?
12 temporary hit points.
Ah, okay.
So under your hit points on the character sheet, it's got temp. Yeah.
So I'm going to take 6 for myself because, fuck it. And I've still got my second attack, so I'm going to use my second attack to... Oh, can I do something broken? Can I get both of these two from the right angle with the lightning breath? Without hitting Underscum?
No.
No.
Not without hitting
reasonably.
Underscum. I mean, if you'd just given him temporary hit points, you might,
Might have been reasonable.
You could have given him temporary hit points, then taken them away as well.
That feels mean. We won that last Jar Alive, don't we?
Well, apparently there's another one up the stairs, so...
I think that one's dead, though.
Oh no, not dead.
No, apparently it's still warm, so I'm guessing it's still alive.
I'm going to take that as a nobody cares if I kill this last one. So that's 10, 15, 20, 30. Deliciously not triggering. Oh god, I left out the D-Force from that last attack. And I'm just going to take this Jow and I'm just going to show it a bad time with my second attack.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh,
that's only a 12.
That will not hit.
I don't show a bad time.
You do show a bad time as you swing and he ducks and just sort of brings the short sword just up to deflect Scale Edge, the oversized Scale Edge, just out of the way. And then that is the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is Nuri turn. Nuri, not so worried about needing to heal everybody right now, is going to do a guiding bolt at the Drow to show you how to hit it.
Oh, that's just spite. That's just rude.
Never mind.
This level of sass? I was going to say, where's this level of sass come
Will you
from?
stop trying to hit it and hit it?
She sort of steps back. No, you hit it like this. And just a bolt fires off and hits one of the... fires out of a holy symbol and hits one of the pillars, and the pillars just kind of... Oops.
What did you think I was trying to hit? I mean, I could
They're
take out a
slippery.
pillar.
It was a small, innocent spider.
Look, it's not an exact science. Get off her case.
Toya,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's see. If I try to break away, that's an attack of opportunity, isn't it?
If you try to break away, you can make a disengage to not take attacks of opportunity.
Okay, how do I do that then?
You say, I'm taking a disengage action.
I'm taking a disengage action?
Yes.
Fiendishly clever.
What do I roll?
Nothing. You just do it.
Oh, okay. Then, and...
Won't that stop you attacking?
Yes. It's taking place of your attack, so...
And then...
But if you are trying to just run to the next room...
Yep. So, hold on, I just gotta double check something. Alright, and then I'm gonna use feline agility.
Okay.
Which
You
will
have
cover the-
spent a turn not moving since you last used it,
Yeah,
I believe.
definitely.
Cold sort of work counts, right?
So...
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I need to close the turn order, I can't see. So... That's... 60... Or if I do... Hold on. 45...
Down. She pointed down here.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. Yep, so I'm running straight for that door.
Can I shout
Uh,
at Toya for a second?
Yes.
There's still Drow to kill.
It's like, do you not think that's a trap?
Nope.
Oh, she's dead.
Again.
Well, to
Yeah.
be fair, we said that when they were running here.
And we were the ones who saved her life.
And we'll do that again.
I think Macy's face just falls at that comment.
If
If there was anyone beyond this door, they would have heard the fighting and the screaming and the death, and they would have come out by now.
Because that's how they work. Trust me, they are not quite that simple.
Would you like to
For some
open...
reason, we're having a telepathic conversation.
Yeah, they're just kind of screaming at each other. Yeah, I'm gonna kick the door.
Sorry, stream. That suddenly just decided to play all of the music.
Oh no.
Oh.
What,
I'm glad I
what-
have the stream on mute.
Cool. As you kick the door open, I'm just going to put all of the things in that room on the turn tracker.
Oh no. No.
Oh no, please tell me you're being sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic.
I mean, technically, if there's only nothing in the room, that does
No.
take out as true.
There's 6 fucking Grimlocks.
No! No!
So many.
What's a Grimlock?
I don't
What's
know.
in front of
Great
you?
things! Great things that we fought earlier! Please show
Great
some level of
stinky
discretion!
things.
Oh.
Toya, you kick the door open and you see a large stone room disappears off round both corners that you can see from where you are stood, and next to a door, another door in the room, you see a creature with a large humanoid creature with a large mouth and a large bone club, who just sort of looks up at you, pointed ears, greying skin, balding head, just looks up. You said you speak Undercommon?
Yep. I know Dwarvish, Common, Deep Speech, and Undercommon.
He says this to you, which you should see in the chat. He grunts a deep guttural language at you.
Ah, okay, hold on. Then she's gonna say,
put the lime in the coconut, you mix it all up.
Yes, that's surprisingly what she did say back. It's weird.
Why do you put lime in a coconut? What is a coconut?
Mix it all up. That's why you always put the
Is a
lime
coconut
in the
like noodles?
No, a coconut is not like noodles.
Okay, at that point, we'll move to the next turn.
Oh boy.
Underscum.
Yep.
No, you're not the biggest threat right now. The giant dragonborn is.
Hello, I can
this
still
could
be the
backfire.
giant threat.
This could backfire so badly on this drow.
Oh my gosh.
That's a nat 20.
Cool, I'm definitely using telekinetic reprisal.
That's 10 whole points of damage.
Oh, thank God I took that temporary HP. That is overall a loss of 4
And then it's a strength saving throw.
against 14. Yep.
Please say it fails.
It rolled a 4.
So it takes 6 force damage and goes flying 10 feet.
Okay. It still manages to stay upright. But it does fly backwards.
The amount where I want that to trigger an attack of opportunity.
I know, it's so annoying that it doesn't. Damn involuntarily move and not triggering it. It'd be such a good way to play.
Oh, good,
So
yeah.
good, but it would also make the cantrip infestation the most overpowered spell
Yeah.
in the entire game.
So much would need rebalancing if that was the case. Spectre.
Number 1.
I mean, there's a troglodyte.
Yeah, no, that's what he's basically going to go for. Go hug the troglodyte. Right,
the
this
Spectre.
will be with an advantage.
Yep.
Can I not reroll with advantage? No, I cannot. But a 16.
16 will hit.
Oh, sweet. In that case, then take a delicious 11 points of damage. And your maximum drops by 11 if you fail the con save.
Well, I mean, that's all well and good, but he had like 2 hit points left, so. The Spectre reaches out to the troglodyte, and the troglodyte just. And collapses.
And suddenly the animator suffered a fatal heart attack, and they all survived.
It was much rejoicing.
Well. Oh no.
Right. Oh, we got that drow to deal with, and we need to go get Toya. Oh.
There's still a drow!
Yeah, there's
There's
that
still
one.
2 drows.
There's 2 drows.
Like, it's one mean drow.
And 1 warm drow.
I'll see to the warm one.
Wait, which one are we talking about? I'm talking about this one as the mean one.
There's a mean one, but there's also a warm one.
There's one attached to a wall.
Right.
And I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I mean-
wall drow. I thought you said warm. I was like, that's
No,
a
there is
little
one that is
That's what I
also.
referred to. That's what I referred to it as warm.
Wow.
And I think we have
Wham.
to keep it alive because apparently, if it goes cold, it becomes useful.
That's grim.
Toya, another greying humanoid, comes up and grunts a missive to you.
right.
I love it. This is just turning out to be quite a philosophical debate going on.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're quoting Shakespeare at each other. It's amazing.
You bumped into their
I've
future
never
husband.
heard Toya be so eloquent with her speech.
Just imagine you saying that straight out that.
It just sounds like she's clearing out a hairball.
I'm just fixing. Does it matter if I spelt right or not? Because I can't spell for shit.
Yeah, go for it.
I like the idea that Toya just speaks really bad Undercommon. Like occasionally just mixes up letters, so like the word for truth becomes the word for misanthropy.
No, she's like incredibly eloquent and well spoken in Undercommon. She's like a fucking Undercommon noble.
She's actually correcting the Grimlocks in their punctuation and grammar.
She's inviting them for tea, of course.
It's not who, it's whom.
Like, don't take my temporary hit points and just waste them on a Grimlock.
He shouts down a corridor this message.
Oh
no.
Nefira.
That doesn't sound
no. No,
I want to know what it says, but I don't want to look at the stream and find out. Right. Back in game terms, well, other Drow is going to die horribly.
Wait, are we talking about warm Drow or mean Drow?
The mean
Drow.
Drow, this one.
Warm Drow needs first aid.
To be fair, I thought mean Drow... to be fair, that's a troglodyte spectre, isn't it?
Oh, does a 15 hit this Drow?
A 15 will just hit.
Oh, lovely. Take a whopping 13 points of force damage.
It had 1 hit point.
Whew.
Next time you get to hit things, do it like that. All in the flick. It's like skipping a stone.
It's all in
Okay,
the
look.
wrist.
In my defense, I did just cleave a demonic tree in 2. You try doing that, but hitting someone after that. It throws your balance off.
Wall is still having an argument with a gun, so cannot back you up on this.
Saving throw to end the argument. You're within range of. Actually, wait. Did you need? Oh wait, you're miles away. I was gonna do you need a saving throw against the argument?
I fixed my gun, it's fine. I'm just having an argument with someone in Abyssal.
With the voices inside his head. It's fine.
I don't have voices in my head, shut up.
And what are you talking about? Shut up.
No, we're not going to invite him to tea. It's fine.
I feel like Wall's gonna have a very unpleasant time next turn.
What do you mean by that? What is going to happen to Wall?
Well, Vase is very large, and your wheelchair is relatively small.
Oh, God's sake, Base.
Underscum.
Right. For the sake of we've seen our wonderful friend charge out, I need to go and help Toya. I'm going to cast a long strider upon myself,
Okay.
and then I am going to start running.
As he starts running, Toya's waving a hand like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Stay away! Stay away!"
To be fair, I can't get too far anyway, but still.
Plus, we can't see you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He should be able to see me. It's an open door.
Yeah,
I can
you're
get
around
to
the
there. I
corner.
can just about... Can I just about see through the door?
You can see Toya from where you are. You should be
I'm
able
literally
to.
bounding up at that point. I mean... okay, I see waving. I am going to, if you'll allow me, to effectively look very confused, turn around to the rest of the group and give the sort of no-go, okay, or basically trying to make up hand signals to say, don't worry about coming this way. Going with everything from, throaty cutty, okie dokie, and
all the like thumbs up, just
pretty much every single one I know.
all of them one after the other.
The throat
In every
cutting
language
is
and
worrying.
every version, so there's goblin style.
I was going to say, are you Mr. Burns at the softball game?
there's one which is I learned from a succubus as well.
He didn't teach sign language at the monastery. What's he doing with
It's not
his
sign
hands?
language. It is basically fuck off
Whoa.
in hand signs.
Wall is going to continue to curse at no one in particular in Abyssal. Where's that the warm drow, like this way.
Up here.
Wall's gonna be like, I'm gonna be helpful. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna roll up to here. Can I see them? Oh, I see them.
So there is a male drow lashed to the mountain with sticky webbing.
Rip.
He's got spider webbing gagged across his mouth, and he's just sort of hanging from the webs. Like, he's not putting any effort in to hold himself up. The webs are holding him up.
Well, Wall used his action to get that extra movement.
Okay.
So that will be him, because I don't have my bonus action healing spell. Because I'm an idiot. And I was like, I don't need that for this today. I can bonus action branding smite, nothing in particular. But yeah, that's me.
Vason.
Well, Understim's told me not to chase after Toya. Wall seems to be handling whatever's upstairs. So Vason's going to just go 10, 20, or 25, whatever you want to do. Just coup de grace the bloody spider.
Okay. You're rolling at advantage.
Yep.
The Wall's just gone up the stairs and has continued to have an argument with himself and Abyssal. He's like, okay, Wall's lost it, cool.
24 and 24.
You wanted to roll the 24, right?
And that's with an extra 2d4 because of I still have one more round of Divine Favor, and I am big for another 7 damage on top. So it's 19.
1 second, I need to double check a thing. No, not Union. D&D Beyond.
Jason's cleaning up.
Unconscious.
No spiders will live.
No hostiles will live.
So that's a critical hit.
Oh, just automatically.
Automatically, because it's unconscious and you were within 5 feet of it.
So that means that I need to roll another
So what it means is
2d4 and 2d6?
well, no, you rolled d6, so 2d6 is 12.
And then the 2d4 is 8.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get
20
some water.
damage.
So yeah, you kill it.
Rip.
It am dead.
You didn't just kill it, you.
Okay, I'm going to use my last 5 feet of movement to sort of go over this way. I can see the dude.
Yep.
Everything okay up there, Wall?
Wall is just yelling in Abyssal at nobody. And Wall's like, huh? Oh, yeah, fine, everything's fine. Where would it be?
I think, despite the fact that he is the size of a tree, there's just like a look of, don't bullshit me, because no one can see Vason's face besides Wall right now because he's facing towards Wall. Just don't bullshit me, Scowl. Was covered in blood and demon juice and whatever the hell else came out in this fight.
Oh, wait, I don't recognize that language at all, do you?
That's the language of the giant spider. I didn't realize it could speak that.
Wall's like, oh my god, the spider's talking to me!
I think Wall's been down here too long. He's gone mad. He's getting back to some daylight.
But yeah, I mean, unless you're gonna let me bonus action move, I can't. Because
No.
I'm not a rogue. That's me.
Okay, Nuri is gonna look at Underscum, look over at Wall and Vason. Does Nefira need healing? Anyone in here need healing?
No, I'm all good, Nuri. I think.
I'm alright for a while if anyone else needs.
I'm gonna let
Sorry,
half
what?
health.
I mean, I guess she's just gonna move over towards Underscum because she knows that Toya will probably need healing.
Betting on odds, the barbarian's going to get itself hurt in a minute.
Yep. It's a fair gamble.
Toya, are you back?
Yes.
It is your turn. Would you like to move into the room?
Yeah. This fucker said. No, she's gonna try and be clever, and she's gonna wait at the door and make it look like she's supposed to be there.
Okay. The Spectre's turn.
Oh, so there's little things for number one to do. Vason, are we sure Wall's alright?
I'll keep an eye on him.
Wall is yelling in Abyssal.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Please see that you do. I'm going to send Stevie Spectre over that way.
Okay. The Spectre just sort of drifts towards the wall, spider webs trailing behind it.
Clean up after yourself, man. Goodness sake, you can't get help these days.
Nefira.
I'm going to walk over here and stand behind Underscum. So, any reason why Toya's just standing at a door?
No idea. All I know is that they're waving.
Okay, I'm going to send Steve to do a little bit of scouting. Because, well, he's not really here, if that makes sense. And then Steve's going to come back and tell me what he finds. Negotiations seem to be going well.
Let's see how long this is going to take.
Considering the amount of troglodytes, a while. Not troglodytes, grimlocks, a while.
Oh, I think your next turn, Vason, you'll be normal sized again.
No. This turn, my thing runs out. It's the end of next turn that your thing
Underscum.
Fair.
or maybe a turn later. I don't know.
Soon.
Can't remember when you made me big. Did you make me big in this room or last room?
As a question, the unseen servant,
Yes.
does it talk at all, or can I get it to give information?
I don't believe it does talk.
I don't think so.
I mean, it can hand a note.
That's one of those bits I was just trying to think if there was something I could potentially do there.
It is invisible, mindless, and shapeless, so
Yeah.
it cannot communicate of its own.
Could do future tasks, cleaning, mending, field, and clothes. No, I'm not going to do that sort of thing. Ooh. I'm going to trust in. I'm going to trust Toya.
Bad idea, really.
And instead, I'm going to then dash over here, start taking a look at our passed out friend.
Okay.
And that's as far as I can go, so that'll be it.
So as you get over here, you can see, possibly once again, I can't remember if you've seen him before, but there is a large relief painting of a mountain covered with spider webs, and strapped to the bottom of it, his arms extended and him sort of slumped forward. You can't tell from a distance if he's unconscious or just not putting any effort into remaining standing. But wearing very little, strapped across the mouth with spider webs around the arms, just holding him up.
Right.
A male drow.
By chance, is the drow familiar to me?
You don't recognize him.
Okay, good.
Whoa.
Wall is going to just continue to hiss at nothing in particular in Abyssal, and make his way over to the drow. Gonna pop open a little dagger from one of the side belts and like cut them down while doing a little. Can I do a medicine check to stabilize them?
You can do me a medicine check. He doesn't need stabilizing.
I just wanted to make sure if he was dying, he was stable. Do the medicine check.
Yeah, he is not dying.
I'll give them some water then.
Like what?
He has been here for a while and is quite clearly not very well because of it.
Well, that's fine, because I always have a stupidly large amount of sandwiches on me at all times, and I'll give them a water skin and a sandwich. And get them to kind of sit down.
What filling is in the sandwich?
What do they use? I think it's ones that preserved fruit. I think it's like called jam or something, and also some crushed peanuts.
Oh Jove!
It's a PB&J. It's a PB&J.
As you cut him down, the first arm you cut loose, he suddenly like jerks awake as if he's sort of just resigned himself to being here. And he's just
I was gonna be like, I shouldn't use the knife for this. Just try and pull it off their face.
Why don't I got this image like you? Instead of having like an actual like dagger sharp knife, it's a literal butter knife.
The butter knife.
Blood as anything is just taking you forever.
It's like, I'm sorry about this.
There's a tearing sound as you tear the sticky spider web from his mouth, and he grabs for the sandwich and the drink, and just starts stuffing them in his face.
Cool.
Vason.
Underscum's. I just saw that Underscum had managed to blitz from one side of the room to the other.
I'm very fast.
So Toya seems to be fine. Oh, that's why I was wondering why everything was going grayscale. I forget. I only have dark vision at the moment.
Yes.
So Wall seems to be doing fine with the dude. Underscum, did you say anything when you came over to this end of the room?
I didn't say anything.
You're just checking on Wall.
No, just came over to see the other drow. See if it really is something to be worried about.
10, 20, 30...
How mad would you be if we adopted this one?
Why?
Because it's an innocent.
How do we know it's an innocent? It could be mid-transformation.
They're enjoying a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Leave them alone.
I mean, I'd argue
Evil people
part
can
of a
enjoy
cult.
them.
I'm gonna just say at this point we are out of initiative as there are not presently any threats to life, limb, and sanity.
Go on.
Else.
Oh, well, that's a relief, because now I can shrink back down to Vason size.
I'm going to shrink Vason back down to Vason size.
Well. Just be careful what you run into.
Thank you. I'm going to wander over here.
We haven't got any super mushrooms for later on.
I need to buy potions of enlarge reduce. Do you know how useful that has been?
That's very good. It might be good.
Before we continue with the room to the south, let's talk about the people who have now gathered around Krenrak.
Oh, he has a name.
Ooh.
He does have a name. And he will tell you that he is Krenrak between mouthfuls of peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Does he look like he'd benefit from some healing? Or is he going to be
No,
fine?
he's... he doesn't seem overly injured at the moment. He seems like he's been lashed to the wall for a while and that he's tired and hungry because of that.
We even think about healing him. We don't know anything about it yet, so tell us, before anything else, why did they want you? What were they doing to you? Why would you be useful cold?
I would not be useful cold.
I think what she was saying about that was that if they were dead, i.e. cold, they wouldn't make a good sacrifice.
I am Krenarak. I was Triss's consort until she grew bored of me.
I knew it.
She decided that I would be of more use as a sacrifice.
Got it.
That's a grim breakup.
Yeah.
It is fairly common in my society.
I mean, you'd think after a while you'd start finding someone else to date.
Well,
No
she's...
one else suits him better.
She had great power.
And that's all that matters, isn't it? Great power. So you lot ever care about?
Wolf's just gonna, glare at you. He's like, give them some space.
She was a prominent member of society. Being her consort was a great honor.
Of course it was.
We're going to end this conversation here. You need to have some rest, and you need to have a calm down.
Keyword being was.
I don't trust it.
I don't care. Oh, wait. Now.
I can see why you wouldn't. You were one of his, weren't you? You have the markings of one who has dealt with my kind before.
Yes, I have history.
He has been outcast. He doesn't have a name anymore. He was outcast for his failure and for surviving when you escaped.
You're a legend?
He is not. The failure of his former master is.
I'm giving him the credit. I just sort of do a thumb gesture at him.
His failure is an is an example to all who follow the Spider Queen of what not to do. Do not fail so hard, and do not show your face if you do.
So I'm guessing you're not about to renounce the Spider Queen and flee Drow civilization.
The man is just about to be sacrificed.
Look, I've got to ask. Because if he's willing to go through that and still go back, needs therapy.
Yeah, definitely needs therapy.
And about that point, he just sort of collapses over, and his stomach just... and spiders just come crawling out of him.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, good. Oh,
Is there any lay on hands that would sort of in reaction address this?
No. No, he is dead.
He's been chest bursted by a load of spiders.
I just have the horrifying image of like just the peanut butter jelly sandwich falling out afterwards.
What's like? Oh.
That's probably the best thing that could have happened out of this situation.
He could have just passed away quietly.
There are worse things that those drow can turn into.
The worst part is I'm imagining that scene in the first Mummy where the guy gets swarmed by the scarabs and they're like bubbling out of his mouth.
Picture that, but they start inside him around the stomach area. That's why he wasn't having a good time.
Nope. I'm having enough of that.
Wouldn't have surprised me if that were her young.
You at this point can all notice that there are a lot of other bodies in this room, all of whom have the same sort of wounds. Chests that have burst outwards.
Can we inspect the wounds? Because as far as Vasen's concerned, that might just be giant spiders being born.
You can expect the wounds. I mean, there are a lot of them around the room, like in all of the spider webbing.
Yeah, like Vasen just wants to get like a better idea of what broke out. If he's able to do that, what sort of skill checks are going to be?
Roll me a nature check.
I don't even know what I rolled. What did I roll? I rolled 3. Vasen's clueless.
You don't know. They had 8 legs.
Just gonna sit down and just pop open a bottle of whiskey.
Well,
Like it's a good thing nobody on our team is arachnophobic.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm popping open the bottle of whiskey.
There's a reason there's not a lot more description in the spiders.
I mean, I probably should have said. I probably should have sounded slightly more sarcastic.
if we're gonna switch over to Toya, I think Vasen's gonna just start dismounting the bodies.
Okay.
Time for a few.
I will say, if nothing else, just for the sake of only just started here, even though not fully getting in over there, I don't feel like it's up for me to actually do so, but hearing the odd language I don't understand. Are you okay, Wall? Do you need to talk?
Well, just like, no, no.
Offer stands if you do. Takes a swig. You can do what you need to do now.
That's very sweet.
While I'm moving across the room, Yes, Nefira is number one going to have a peek through the walls.
Hello, are you there?
Who is there?
Smitty.
Smitty gone.
My apologies. My microphone was on mute.
So under number one, he's going to go and just like peek ahead through the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like poke your head through. Give me info and then come back.
Pokes his head through the wall and then comes back again. Holds up 4 fingers.
Oh, I do find it annoying that you can't speak. You do need to work on some sign language.
Is it the same spectre each time?
No, because spectres are a creature. It's more like the spirit of the person. Don't question it too much. It may question my morality.
Toya,
Yes.
a few minutes pass. And eventually you hear the sound of 2 footsteps, 2 sets of footsteps, and like one third set of footsteps, but they're being dragged. They're not taking every single step of their own. And a pair of Grimlocks walk around the corner, dragging a very familiar elven figure with them. She is partially awake, bleeding heavily from one side of the head. Wearing the barest minimum to be, like, decent. As she looks up and... What are you doing here? How did you find me?
Toya's kind of going to glance at the Grimlocks and be like, "You have mistaken me for another." And then
Don't provoke a fight. Don't provoke a fight.
She's trying not to. She's trying really fucking hard not to. She doesn't know if these things can speak common or not.
She looks at you for a second, slightly confused, as I'm sorry. I'm so very tired. You remind me of someone else.
God dang it, when you can't read the conversation.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be saying what she's saying in Undercommon out loud or not, so...
One of the Grimlocks who has got her by the arm starts to raise his club.
Oh god.
Spicy Gambit.
Toya is lying out her ass. Oh my god.
Okay. He lets go of her arm, and her arm just sort of drops to her side and just puts a heavy hand against her back and shoves her forward towards you, and she stumbles your way.
Toya's gonna grab her, but kind of in a rough-looking way,
Okay.
and then nod and shut the door. Like, she's done her job. They did their job. Now they can trust her to take the prisoner to the lady.
The door slams shut.
Toya is literally going to heft this woman up in her arms, and it's going to look very weird because Toya is considerably smaller than this beautiful elf lady, and she's going to go, time to go, time to go, time to go.
I need to rest.
Yeah, we can rest in a minute. Time to go, time to go.
Where?
She's literally at the door. Guys, time to go, let's go, time to go.
Who?
Oh, hey, is this your girlfriend?
Who are all of these people?
They helped me find you, but seriously, I am half dead. Like 6 of us are already dying, and there's like big gray grimlocky things in the other hall. So we gotta go. I just bullshit the way out of getting them to bring her out. So we gotta go, like now. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
I mean, I'm on the other side of the room, so I'm not going to reply.
You're on the other side of the room.
Nafira.
I will send number 1 over there because number 1's considerably faster than any of us right now. Because he has move speed of 15, just like run over there and tap you all on the shoulder and like gesture for you to move.
The ghostly form of the troglodyte spiderwebs sort of almost pulling it along like it's a puppet comes over and gestures that now is the time to leave to the 3 of you.
Oh.
I think this is a room filled with loot and dead bodies that kind of do need some sort of service. This
No,
feels a
they
bit...
don't. We have to go. Yeah.
Is there anything
You-
obviously shiny that we can grab as we pass?
Let me have a quick look.
I'm mostly
Actually,
looking
would
at
he
the
even-
priestess.
That's an interesting point. Would the Spectre even know anything when it was alive?
On the priestess... priestess? That was a weird way of saying that word.
The name's Priest. Priestess. Create new scratchpad entry.
She
Scratchpad's
has...
broken. Sorry.
She has a whip. Sort of a scourge, a multi-headed whip. That she was using to attack with.
Inky, I like it.
As well as a holy symbol of Lolth.
I think
if
I'll
you
grab
wish
that
to take that.
Nefera.
Other than that, there's a lot of spider eggs in the room and not a lot of other shiny things.
Cool. I think Vason's gonna let everyone else pass out while he's lighting a torch. Because this room is filled with spiderwebs, right?
Pretty heavy. It's not gonna the entire room isn't gonna burn if you toss a torch into it, but there are definitely portions of it you can clear with with some nice fire.
Oh, I do want to burn the entire room.
As a follower of Lolth, could you not?
I mean, I was gonna just burn it so I can burn the bodies.
You're not doing it to desecrate the temple?
No, I'm not intentionally desecrating any temples.
Yeah, promise me you're not intentionally desecrating the temple.
Nefira, I will
I
also
swear on
point...
my ascendancy to a dragon, I am not trying to desecrate a temple, I am trying to cremate bodies.
I will also point out to you, Nefira, that this is a temple to Dumathoin, originally.
Have we heard that name before?
It's the dwarven god that we keep seeing shrines to around the.
Yep.
Isn't he the one who gave his funky eyes?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
After we cleaned, I used the prestidigitation to clean. Oh,
He went here, have magic
Actually,
eyes.
I mean, if we clean his temple, he might be happy to give a boon or something. Maybe.
The sergeant has a point, in which case then Vason burn away.
Cool, I think Vason just lights a second torch.
Starts running torches around the room.
Yeah, only a few, just enough so that Vason's convinced that the room will burn out and clear. And sort of as everyone's leaving, just does a quick prayer. Sort of an apologetic prayer to Dumathoin and a sort of a prayer for the souls of the dead.
Okay.
Even her soul. And walks out, just tossing the holy symbol of Lolth to Nefira.
Oh, shiny loot.
Hey, that's more your speed than mine.
It is appreciated.
Do not know what to do with this whip, but I've got a whip.
It is technically called a scourge, but whip.
All I can say is whip it good.
Wall. I assume, are you leaving with the group before they burn the building down?
We'll leave just at the end of that part, like just at the end of that.
Toya is kind of staggering, but she's still carrying her elf girlfriend because I got her. I'm not letting her go now.
Zara is very much using you for support. You can see that she's not been treated very well down here to keep her in line. She's got one open cut on her head, but she is also suffering from exhaustion and is very low on hit points, if that was a thing that your characters understood in the game, but it isn't.
It's okay, baby. You did great. You did great. Look, you survived. I knew you could do it. I knew I just had to move down here and find you.
As we're running, I will look back to Nuri and be like, Nuri, could you do something? I don't know if you've got any healing left.
I've got it covered.
Oh, good. Whoever's got healing left.
Yeah, I don't know what the move order's going to be, but like Vason will sort of trail in the back and then probably muscle his way towards Toya and Toya's girlfriend.
Zara.
Zara.
I won't lie.
I assume you'd forgotten the name.
And I'm going to drop 5 points of lay on hands on both.
Okay.
Feels like the right thing to do.
And I'm back to where I started at the beginning of the session. 16.
Oh, God.
Where would you guys like to go?
Out.
I was going to say back to surface, maybe?
I mean, the surface is a hell of a long way.
Can we get back to the Goblin Village?
That's probably a quicker trip.
Yeah, well, somewhere to rest and recover and
Yeah.
recuperate.
Maybe get some food.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
True. Also, we can collect some money from Goblin Town.
It hasn't been long enough yet to collect more money from goblins.
Just feels like it has for everything that we've gone through.
It feels like it with all the time that we've had, but the last 2 sessions have been about 10 minutes.
It's the most dangerous 10 minutes of our lives.
So far.
Difficulty indeed. Time dilation is a pain.
Yeah, exactly. So far.
Months and a half in that 5-minute fight sequence.
Talk no jutsu, man. It's a powerful weapon.
Is anything going to get in our way, John?
If you are heading back up to the Goblin Village, I'm going to say no. You know the way back up there, and as long as you go along pathways that you have previously explored, and don't decide to just venture off on side quests, side trekking.
To be fair, we've now picked up a very weak person, so I think we need to make sure that they're okay first.
You can get back to the Goblin Village. I'm not gonna move us there at the moment. I'm gonna go back to the character screen for a minute and just if there is any discussions you wish to have between the party along the way or when you get back to the Goblin Village, feel free to have them now.
I think when we walk back out through the catacombs, I think Vason's just audibly going, we should really take a look at this more closely on the way back out. On our way back in.
Which bit was the catacomb?
So big old room full of shelves.
Oh, that room.
Yeah, that one.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, certainly.
Plus, hopefully, we can check on what's happened at that happened with the temple.
I told you guys she could survive. I told you she was alive. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm a fighter. Ow.
I know.
I just need some rest.
And we'll get you all the rest.
New clothes.
Oh,
And
don't even worry about it.
I'm not overly concerned about it right now, but I can't really go back to the surface in my underwear.
You know, you say that, but...
I probably shouldn't.
I hand over my adamantine chain shirt. It's a big one, so it's probably going to fit you like a dress. So...
is most appreciated.
Yeah.
Oh.
And maybe this goblin marketplace, we could get some new daggers.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, Vason just... I've got a spare greatsword if you'd like.
Better with daggers.
To each their own.
Oh, at which point Nifro just pulls out 2 he's been holding for ages. I've got a couple spare.
Thank
When
you.
we get to Goblin Town, I'll scratch off the spider motifs.
That's fine. I'll make use of them with the motif or not.
Later.
They still stab just the same.
That they do. Look after them. And just for flavour, she's handed 1 dagger that is black and 1 dagger that is white.
Cool.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to work out what her armor class is with. Was that a chain shirt?
Adamantine chain shirt, AC 13.
Excellent. DVD, weapons. Chain shirt.
Adamantine chain shirt.
Is Wall still muttering in Abyssal?
Woe isn't mustering as much. He just seems very kind of tired and drained and quite upset, even though it's only been I've only been awake for at most kind of
It's been about an hour or so since you woke up.
yeah.
I mean, depending on how long up the trek this question is asked.
I think
He looks
it's
tired.
long enough after the conversation in the catacombs that Vason's able to sort of draw back and talk to Wall alone.
Okay.
Okay.
You doing alright there, bud?
I don't know. I wish I knew. But I don't.
I think Vases just sort of kind of ruffle Wool's hair between the horns. Like big dragon hand. And then just like sort of gentle walking hug. Just like quick sort of like hug around the head.
Or we'll give you a side hug back.
Christ, that hurt.
Yeah.
That thing was huge. It was a glowing tree.
I didn't think we were going to make it out of there.
Knew we could do it.
I think there's just like not quite a dirty look, but it's close to a dirty look. Toya.
I had absolute and unshakable faith in you guys.
This
I
unshaking
was pretty
faith
certain
and
I
in
would.
suicidal running.
I'm pretty sure I'd make it.
I had faith in us, but my lord, I'm giving you concrete shoes.
Me?
No, Toya.
Well, I have Zara back, so I don't need to run anywhere.
Zara, what's your trick to keeping it under control?
Oh.
She reaches
Toya
up and
is just-
scritches Toya behind the ears.
Literally purring. Oh.
That feels
That's why you were
inappropriate.
doing that to me.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to know how to be in the right place at the right time.
I
That
think
feels
that's
like a
definitely
hate bar
safe for
violation.
you. Yeah, I think that's a leap for you to do.
I feel like if any of us tried, we'd lose a hand.
As
Maybe
I
the arm.
say, the right place, right person at the right time.
How many of them did you take out? Because I only counted 6 bodies, but I know there was way more blood than that.
They caught me by surprise.
I know, those cheeky bastards.
But thank you all for the rescue. If you'll have me, if we are continuing this journey, I'd like to come further in.
Are you
Yes.
able?
It might take me a day or two to recover.
So let's get you patched up first. You have been through the walls a bit.
But I'd like to repay you for keeping this one, I mean, at the very least alive enough to save us.
I just have this image of just like
This-
Toya, 3 separate massive open wounds. Just about alive, I'm guessing.
Look, the important thing is I'm breathing.
Somehow through 2 extra mouth holes.
Yeah, I know, right?
I feel like that was the perfect moment to just cough up a bit of blood.
Just pull a hole all might. Just
It's like
spraying out.
it's like Toya's expecting that it's like a furball, but it's blood.
Actually, I imagine more Zumi Curtis from Full Metal. I'm perfectly fine.
Coming out with blood balls.
Regarding payment, just going to lean back to the others for a second. Do we have like an invoice we can hand Toya?
What's an invoice?
Uh,
Is that when you talk to yourself inside your head?
No,
I thought that you
in
were
a-
calling me out.
What's an inside voice?
Oh.
Exactly. An invoice is a way of getting money. I feel like we need to itemize all the trouble Toya's caused us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Let's go try and ride the fucking chimera.
Hey, I haven't given you any grief.
Oh,
I never suggested we should ride the chimera.
I tried to tame a chimera. That's a very different thing.
Exactly.
And it didn't hurt me.
because I scared the shit out of it.
Also because Vasin was like closely related to 1/3 of it.
No, that wasn't helping.
Yeah,
It
that
bit me
didn't help.
twice and didn't hurt, and then it was gonna breathe fire.
And then Toya went, "Sit, motherfucker," and it was like, bonk.
Unironically, I think I'm gonna have to put that on a list of downtime activities for Vason. Trying to tame a chimera, or at least not tame it. Maybe at least make it domesticated.
Oh, and
Like, I'm
I'm
not-
the one with the death wish.
Look, I at least make sure I've got backup.
You were behind me. Like, I refuse to be held responsible for this.
I don't know. We're not holding
Oh,
you
so we're getting the
responsible.
credit
We're
for
just
saving
giving
your
you a bill
girlfriend.
of all the trauma.
I know.
Wait, so we get the credit for saving your girlfriend? Sweet.
No.
You all saved me. None of you would have
Zara.
made it alone.
Well, you say that.
I mean, okay, I can't argue with you on that one, yeah. Yeah, by the way, nobody mentioned what happened earlier.
Well, when they,
I absolutely did not almost die twice. Did you think that?
I'm sorry. It's very
think
hard
you're
to
right. I think
tell
it was
whilst
at
you're in the
least
mouth
3
of a
times.
giant spider.
and you were going to be taken away. They told
I mean,
them to
I've got
wrap
at
you
least
up.
4 separate incidents on by my counting.
Oh,
I mean, me, I've
never.
never got that far.
See, this is why the invoice. So all the
I
stress.
feel like I feel like we do need to make some accommodation for services rendered.
I already told
That's
you
a
guys.
word, right?
I already told you guys that you could have all my gold so that Wool could pay off their debt. So. So like.
Yeah, that is a point, actually. Has Walt ever said how much he owed?
Yeah, it's 80k.
All right, cool.
Platinum.
There's
You
interest.
swear you see like blood trickle out of his nose. It's like trying to comprehend how he's going to help pay you that much off.
For context, 25,000 gold is the cost of the manor. As in, the Troll Skull Manor would cost 25,000 gold. He owes 80,000 gold.
Again, there's a small trickle of blood from the through his nose. Like, how?
I
Destroyed a few troll skulls, apparently.
Are you really bad at 3 Dragon Ante? Would you like to teach me how? Would you like me to teach you how to cheat?
I know how to cheat at card games. That's not the issue.
Is it not getting caught afterwards?
No. It's I lent some money from a loan shark, and yeah.
Never do the payday loans. They are terrible investment ideas.
Well, it was like the alternative was getting hung, drawn, and quartered. So
I mean, that sounds relatively painful. So, fair.
yeah.
Well, you're here
Well,
now.
then,
I just sort of pats Wool's shoulder.
The important thing is you survived.
Yay.
And somehow so have you mad cat.
you could always try and invent something imagery. An anti-kidnapping device would be very handy.
Well,
I
so
think
we
a
just
lot
get
of people
sent-
go for that one. I mean, you hear a lot of people getting kidnappies.
Hmm,
Uh,
that is a good point.
How are you with plumbing?
I can plumb.
Well,
Cool,
I like
cool,
plums
cool.
as well.
No, plumbing as in like the. I know Charles Cole's in desperate need of some new beer taps.
Beer taps, Nefira. That's like 100 gold, if that.
Yes, I'm implying that I will pay you.
You're not gonna pay off my debts, though.
I feel like I have to do something.
It's fine. It's no one else. I didn't drag you into this. I'm just here to, for the payday. So,
Exactly, I'm adding a bit more to your payday.
you're very nice to offer. But this is my, I don't want you guys to be out of pocket for me. No.
I think Vase just sort of flicks Wall's ear.
Ow! Like, I have sensitive ears.
I know.
I would like to try to use a bit of sleight of hand and try and put a platinum into Wall's pocket.
Just trying to slam hand.
Oh, someone
Uh-oh.
dropped from the chat.
We've lost someone.
Oh,
Who did we lose?
Such good sleight of hand, apparently.
Apparently, we lost a Toya.
oh wow, that's interesting.
My passive perception, Ben, is 15.
All right,
We have lost the cat.
Oh, not again.
let's try this in. So, sleight of hand.
That's where we find out we've just
That
been
is going to be an
ignoring the S.
18.
So,
80.
you manage to slip a coin in Wall's pocket.
There we go. Right, so take that down. There we go. You now have 1 platinum in your pocket when you notice it.
Or we're like, we're gonna notice it and be like, oh, I could use this to pay my drow.
Oh yeah, we got the other ones upstairs.
Why?
Give it back.
You steal it back. I was like, why am I being robbed?
We really should make sure they've got somewhere to stay.
I think that
Make a point. That is not for the drow. That is for you to pay off your debt.
what? We're just gonna look confused. What?
No, I thought you just said out loud that, oh, I use this to pay off my drow.
No, he doesn't say that.
I was going to say immediately just giving up on the whole trying to be secretive about it. No!
It's like,
Apparently, Jennifer wasn't feeling well.
Oh, bless.
I think that speaking on that thing from before, I'm fine having Chakov in my shop. They're learning really fast. I'm not so sure about the new one. Not that, but given doesn't want Drow around, which is completely valid, I think maybe there's some hostels in town. I'm sure we can set them up those for a bit, or I have some friends in Luskan that could house them.
I mean, I feel like we do have some responsibility to one both like make sure that they're okay and also that they're doing good things. Like,
But maybe not in the tavern, because
no,
obviously that's
no.
yeah. We'll make sure that the new drow isn't in the tavern.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, like I can, they can set up another place for them to sleep in my tavern. There's not a ton of space, but they don't need like a full bed. They just need a sleep mat. And yeah, we'll work something out and make sure that everyone's okay with it. How much is it going to cost? That's a couple thousand more grand's worth of debt.
They'll
It's
be able
okay.
to work and pay rent.
Hmm.
Bit better.
You all collectively spend about 3 hours making your way back up, very slowly, and nursing your wounds back up to the Goblin Market. And then if you wish to wait for Zara to recover fully from their exhaustion, it will take a further 2 days of resting in the Goblin Market before their exhaustion level is back down to not being exhausted at all.
Is it fair to say that we might have some downtime if we're going to do that?
Well, you would have 2 days of downtime in the Goblin Market if you wished.
It wouldn't take us 2 days to get back up to the surface, though. Could we just not go back to the surface and like rest there when?
You could, in theory, go back to the surface if you wished.
That
We
would.
have wages to collect.
I think Zara is likely to. Zara and no doubt Toya, if Zara's staying, will stay in the Goblin Market and rest there because that's easier than getting back up to the surface and coming back again.
I'm gonna check to see how Chakov and Co are doing.
Yeah, we need to check on our recent adoptions and also make sure Troll Skull's all good and safe.
So if the four of you want to go back up to the surface, you can have a couple of days traveling back up to the surface, checking on your recent new friends, maybe working out where to send one of them away.
Is there like a cheap hostel in town that we could pay for them to stay in for a bit?
You could probably find somewhere like that. Waterdeep's a busy metropolis, so I imagine there is something like that that you can pay for someone to stay at.
I will pay for that. I'll give them 10 gold to see them through until we come back. I'll also give Chakov 10 as well.
Okay.
Just so Chakov can feed themselves and stuff like that. Also keep an eye on the shop.
Fair.
The ones that sort of aren't directly staying in the shop, because I'm guessing that's everyone but Chakov.
Yes.
Chakov is staying at the shop. Everybody, there's one that isn't, who's apparently just been paid to go live in a hostel.
But they can come back and check in with Chakov, but they can't be in the tavern, so they can stay in the hostel, and we'll check in with them and do stuff.
So I know of one we have at Troll Skull.
I think there's one in Troll Skull. We'll make sure that one isn't in Troll Skull. Pay for that one to be in a tavern.
Yeah, that's the one that's being paid for to
That's
be
the
in the
one, yeah.
hostel.
Yeah. I think Vason's going to sort of like grab that one during one of the days, just like early in the morning, and just sort of like give them a quick explanation of like, right, you're expected to go do work, not for any lol evil, just runs through a list of what he thinks is evil, so that you can pay off what you owe Wall. Do you understand?
You have a job in mind that I could be doing? Or am I just to wander the streets and ask people if they need assistance?
I think Vason thinks of like the one of the few places he thinks that people won't be intimidated by the Drow, and drags him to that pub that has the pit, like the entrance to the dungeon,
You bring him to the yawning portal.
and just go speak to the manager, and like I'm assuming we need to collect our bets that we made on the way down.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that.
I did not. I have that written down because
God bless
don't
the
want to-
note takers.
Let me find my notes for that.
Just
I
wanna
was
make
going to
sure
say the DM should have definitely kept note of that one because I was like, oh, money we just threw away.
So that was 10 platinum pieces, Vason.
Woo! Wait, is that getting 10 platinum? Nice.
You had gambled 10.
Oh Christ! I really went for myself.
Oh my god.
So you are getting back. At this point, it would be 11 if you claim it now.
You know what? I'll just claim the difference.
If you leave it running, oh, you're just going to claim the 1 platinum and leave a 10 running.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless there's going to be a compound interest situation.
No.
If it's simple interest, I'll grab it. If it's compound, I'll leave it.
Okay. Yeah, you leave the 10 platinum in. You collect 1 platinum.
Cool. And I just sort of go to the guy who owns it, and I'm just like, cool. I have someone here who needs to do some work, partially to be penitent, and partially because he needs to be kept reasonably out of trouble. Do you have any use for Drow?
Dernan, the large former adventurer who runs the Yawning Portal, chuckles, and I think we can make use of him.
If I bring you more...
We might not be able to make use of all of them.
Okay, you can...
You can only have
take
so
this
many
one.
pot wash boys.
Yeah.
Take this one, and just do me a favor and make sure he doesn't hurt anyone.
Oh, he won't.
Good. And sort of Vason just lets go of him. All right.
Goodness, he does have a name.
I forgot what his name was.
I've forgotten as well, but
I think it started with like an S. Should we just call him like Steven or something?
Stew.
Ben.
I don't have it noted down.
I think I picked a name for them. I think it was really similar to Jarlaxle or something. But it wasn't Jarlaxle because it wouldn't be. No, what was it?
Anyway.
It's Steve. It's Steve the Drow.
It's Steve
Steve
now.
in the chat.
He had a dry white name, but we've changed it again.
At this point, we're going to wrap the session up. I'm going to get the exact number of the experience points you gained from that.
I hope it's enough for a level up. I'm excited for that.
But I will tell you that it is somewhere in the region just above 5,000 experience. Which means that you do level up.
Yay!
I'll say yeah, it needs to be 5,200 for me.
I have some exciting news for everybody. So my shadow friends now get 2 attacks a round.
Ooh.
I'll make everyone near me faster.
Yay!
And I get stronger.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's all warlocks get at the next level. It's just small spell slots.
How
But
do
higher
you
level
level up
spell
on
slots.
these character sheets, by the way?
We'll do it through D&D Beyond.
Cool.
Cool.
So at some point in the next 2 weeks, we will we can level up your characters. But for now, editing, John. This is when I press stop on the episode for the podcast. This bit doesn't get in.
Why do I have a feeling this bit is getting in?
But
What about the end of stream tomfoolery?